Hey guys, it's me Brandi, and today I am currently in LA visiting my crazy sister. You'll see later on who she is, but she's not all that exciting to me. But yeah, today I'm coming here to show you guys a little makeup tutorial on kind of like my everyday look thing, or whatever you want to call it, on just like my go-to look when like I want to look beat, but I don't really want to do too much, like not really with the eyes or anything like that. Like I just want to look beat, clean, glowy. Everybody likes a nice highlight like myself. But yeah, let's get started. I'm starting out with a fresh face. No, there's nothing on my eyebrows either. As you guys can see, these are my natural brows. So sorry to those that don't necessarily have like those brows, like no offense, but like mine are super thick, always have been. I haven't like gotten any like microblading or anything like that. Like I don't know, I just have thick brows. Shout out to my mama though. First, I'm going to start with a primer. And this one is the Black Radiance True Complexion Shine Control Primer. I think I got this at like Walmart. I don't know. Like I think you can get it at like Walmart, Target, or whatever. It's very cheap, like it's inexpensive. You can pretty much get it anywhere. Local CVS that sells Black Radiance products. And those if you guys don't already know, Black Radiance products are like hints for Black women or men, whatever you choose to do. But yeah, I just mainly stick to, I know I put a lot on, a little too much, but it's okay. I normally just stick to putting it in my T-zone because that is where I get the oiliest. I don't know if oiliest is a word, but it might be, I don't know. I ain't too sure. But yeah, I just rub that all in to make sure it is well blended. Like sometimes it'll be like a little streaky, but that's okay. I'm gonna take a little bit more. I'm gonna just put a little bit on my eyelid. So later on when I apply my like concealer, because I use concealer as kind of like my primer for my eyelids. So we just make sure like it doesn't get like greasy or like crease or anything. So yeah, let's get started. Normally I start with my eyes, so that's kind of what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna start with my brows. I normally just brush them out first. Sorry for this dirty little spoolie thing. Just what I got on hand. So yeah, sorry about that. But for my brows, since my eyebrows are already like really super thick, like I'm really just gonna focus on using it's this like pomade thing that, like this eyebrow pomade thing that e.l.f. has. It's kind of like, like a really cheap dupe for Anastasia dip brow gel. So yeah, it's this stuff. As you can see, I love it. Clearly already hit pan on it, but it is in the shade medium, or 81302, whatever, in shade medium. In it, it has the pomade, it has the pomade and it has a powder with it. I normally just use the pomade, as you can see. So yeah, I normally just like, since my brows are really full, I normally just kind of fill them in a little bit, like when I see like spaces and stuff, or like when I haven't gotten them done for a long time. I just fill them in a little bit. I just fill them in a little bit. I just fill them in a little bit. So it's okay. Alright. Let's just fill them in just a little bit. And for this, I'm using like just like a simple little cheap ankle brush that I got from somewhere. I don't know. I just get more brushes online. I don't know. So yeah. tint. So now I'm going to go in with my concealer. And for this concealer, for my brows, I'm definitely going to use the most loved concealer of all time. It is the best concealer, especially the most affordable concealer that like everybody has. Everybody's been raving for the last 5 years or so, however long it's been out. This stuff is great. So this is the LA Girl Pro concealer, and this is in the shade Fawn. So yeah, for that I'm just gonna take a little bit on my hand, add a little bit, because I'm not that precise to actually just apply it straight on, because it has like a felt, like kind of like a feathered tip to it. I don't know if you can see like a feathered tip to it. So some people actually like just go ahead and draw it, like shape it out themselves, but I ain't that good. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a flat brush like this, and we're gonna go in and clean it up a little bit, make them look just a little sharper, not too much. And on the bottom of my my eyebrow, the bottom of my eyebrow, I like to use a lighter color because it kind of gives you the chance to highlight your brow bone a little bit. But on the top, I like to use like a darker shade, kind of like, you can even, if you don't even like have like a darker shade like concealer, you can just use like, you know, your foundation, which is like gonna either oxidize into your own skin tone, or it's just gonna be a little darker than your concealer, of course. So yeah, next I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush. It's this one. Like, you can kind of get these in like little packages and whatnot. So yeah, they come in like, sometimes they come by themselves, or they can come in like deluxe packages with like all of them. Yeah, I think I just bought all of them together, but yeah, right now I kind of look a little crazy, but yeah. We're gonna blend this in a little bit, and to do that, I'm going to wet my brush a little with my Maybelline New York Master by Face Studio. It's the Wear Boosting Setting Spray. I like it. It's a nice little kind of affordable little setting spray. Yeah, I used to have a NYX one, but yeah, kind of OD'd with that one and used that one a little too much, so I ran out. So I'm just using this right now until I go get another one. But yeah, you can kind of see it a little bit. So yeah, oh man, got a little makeup on my hand. So yeah, we're just gonna spray that a little bit, dab it off, and we're going to kind of blend this in a little bit as much as we can. But you kind of don't want to blend it in too much, because you definitely want to still have that brow highlighted. And it's all going to mix together once you put on your foundation. So I'm going to take the same brush that I used to conceal, and then I'm going to do a little more product. Sorry. I'm gonna add a little more to the back of my hand to keep it warm. Then I'm going to take that, and I'm actually going to apply that to the rest of my lid. And I can put it under. Okay, so I'm gonna take the same brush. It actually has a name to it. It is the Deluxe Concealer Brush. Yeah. So just blend that in. That is key, ladies. Blend like your life depended on it. Blend, blend, blend. I don't care what you have to do. Blend. You do not want to be looking like a little scarecrow, like going to the morgue. Like, you don't want to, especially for women of color, you do not want to look like ghosty. I know it's very, very hard to find products as it is for most of us, especially women of a little darker skin tones. It's a little harder for us to find shades of makeup, especially like, you know, kind of lower end, more affordable products like that. So yeah, but that's why I really love like these new like Black Radiance products that are coming out too. So I'm really digging those. And even like Maybelline is doing a pretty good job, and even LA Girl. So yeah, they're doing a pretty good job with it. So yeah, that's good for me with that. So next I'm going to take my Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette in the shade medium to dark. This guy here. Yeah. So they definitely give you like with it, like they have like this little plastic cover. I just take that off, but I keep it on there so it doesn't kind of mess up when like I'm traveling and whatnot. But yeah, for this they have 3 shades in it. Sorry if it looks messy, sorry. But they have the shades for contour, sculpt, and highlight. I'm in love with this Wet n Wild highlight that you'll see later, but for the most part, I really just use the contour and sculpt. So for right now, with like kind of setting my eyes from the concealer, I'm going to use the sculpt. And that's a little lighter shade than what I actually am, which is pretty good. So, you know, it kind of matches the concealer that I used. So yeah, just gonna take a little of that. Always dab, tap off the excess powder because you don't want to look a powdery mess. So yeah, just going to pat that in, give it a little more natural look. For my face, for my foundation, I switch a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. I definitely switch a lot when it comes to foundation. Switch like nobody's business. I go back and forth. It just depends on, every girl knows, like it depends on the time of the year, how your skin's doing at that time, and just really how you feel that day. So today, since it's summertime, I want to go for more of like a glowy look, but I also like want to keep it a little mattifying too, so you don't look kind of like a grease ball out during the day. So yeah, so I went and picked up this LA Girl Pro Coverage foundation, and this is in the shade Coffee. So if you're kind of like my skin tone, or maybe like a little darker, like this works wonders. It is the HD Longwear Illuminating Foundation. That's the full name of it for you guys. Who want the full name? Whatever. But I also mix, like during the wintertime, I mix 2 shades together. Those are the Maybelline Fit Me foundations, the Dewy Smooth and the Matte Poreless. These work very, very well together, so I use those. The Matte and Poreless is in the shade 360 Mocha. I love this shade. And then the Dewy Smooth is in the shade 355 of Coconut. So yeah, you can also use these by itself. Like I said, I mix them all the time. That's just me. Whatever. So yeah, let's do this foundation. So for the foundation, I just pump a little bit. It's a pump tube, so sorry for the mess on the pump tube. But I just pump maybe like 2 squirts, like 2 full squirts, because I'm kind of going for, you know, a little beat face today. Beat face. So yeah. So I let it kind of warm up on my hand, and then I just tap it all over my face. To blend, I would normally do the buffing brush, the Real Techniques buffing brush. It's kind of got like a feathery tip a little bit, and it's kind of big for your face. But today I'm going to use my dupe for, of course, the beloved Beauty Blender. So this one is the Real Techniques. Sorry, every girl knows that the Real Techniques brush can kind of get a little dirty. So. But this is clean, I promise. It's just, yeah, it's got a couple of foundation spots on it that I can't get rid of. But yeah, so yeah, this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it. It's got like a little flat top and like a little pointed edge. So this is like good for like under the eyes, and this is good for applying your foundation, which is the side I'm going to use today. So I'm going to wet that a little bit. It's a little damp. I dampened it before, you know, I started recording, but yeah, I'm going to dampen it a little more with the Maybelline Studio Setting Spray. So yeah, let's blend. Like I said, make sure you blend, girl. Blend like your life depended on it. Yeah, to set my face, I am going to use, it's this Wet n Wild brush that I just got like from Walmart, I think, whatever. But yeah, I'm using the Black Radiance, girl, they were sponsoring me, how much I used them. But I'm using the Black Radiance True Complexion Soft Focus Finishing Powder. Girl, that's a tongue twister. The True Complexion Soft Focus Finishing Powder in the shade Milk Chocolate, or 9203. This is what it looks like. It's a little darker than actually like my shade, but I promise you, let's just start applying it like it's all together. So yeah, I definitely recommend this because it's a good like setter for your face. Yeah. Now that that's set, I am going to conceal my under eye and up here my T-zone basically. So chin, under my eyes, forehead. Yeah. I'm not really one to like kind of do like this area because I feel like your smile area kind of, I don't know, some people feel differently, but your smile area, like the more product you put on there, I feel like the more like cakey it can get. So it's like, it's kind of almost as though like you're just applying too much product, so like your smile lines show even more. So it's just like when you smile, like this little indent, like it looks bad. It looks bad. So I don't do it. You could do it, but for me, I don't do it. So yeah. So for this, for concealing my face, I'm not gonna use the Pro Concealer because this one is a little heavier and I'm not really going for like too heavy today. Just want to do a nice, simple, clean beat. So I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Cafe. So yeah, it's just this. Sorry, the label, like, it's in the shade Cafe, if you can see it. But yeah, excuse my nails too, girl. I gotta get my nails done. Oh, sorry. But yeah, so let's conceal under my eye. And I normally just like kind of do like a side triangle. Girl, your face gonna be beat after this, y'all, I promise. So yeah, get the chin, and I do a little bit on the forehead because, girl, for this summer from heat, you never know. You never know. So you don't want to look greasy. You don't want to look greasy. So yeah, we're going to dampen, spray it one more time. We don't remind you to need moisture to blend this stuff. So yeah, I'm going to blend it out up under. Every girl knows these faces that you make, like when you try to like blend and stuff like this. You go. So yeah, I gotta make these. Guaranteed, the product in the end, face gonna be beat, baby. Face gonna be beat. Promise you. So if I gotta make a face, I got to make a face. So don't hate on my face. And I know a lot of people like worry about like, I just poked myself in the eye here. But yeah, I know a lot of people worry about like blending in the concealer like kind of with your foundation, because of course like your concealer is a little bit lighter. But for me, I try not to go like too much lighter than my actual shade of foundation. So that kind of helps cancel that out. But also with the bottom of like your beauty blender or your Real Technique sponge or whatnot, you can just go back under like this area, like the outline of where you put your concealer at, and kind of just go over it, and that'll kind of help blend it in too, so it's not like harsh lines or anything. So that's what I do. That's what helps me. So yeah, just get this chin, blend, blend, blend. Next, I'm going to set all the places that I put the concealer on with the beloved, the Airspun Loose Face powder. This stuff, girl, is the ish. It is the ish. I love it. So I have this in the shade Translucent, but I also have it in the shade, which I don't know where it is. It might be back home, whatever. I have it in the shade, I think, Honey or something like that. And be careful when using this, because girl, this powder can get everywhere. And it comes with like this little thing, like little powder brush. I don't know how to use it. I don't know why they have it in there. But whatever, that's another story for another day. But yeah, I'm taking my contour brush, because it's a little angled. Sorry, I have a little product on it. But it's a little more angled, and I actually really like it, because it kind of helps get up under your eyes a little better. So yeah, since it's a little more angled, so I kind of like using that. But you can also use the tip of your beauty blender or your Real Technique sponge as well. I like what I like. But different things work for different people, and it works too. So yeah, cap off just a little bit of that. Ooh, girl, cool, girl. So yeah, just pat this up under your eye, and you don't want to like go overboard with it. Me per se, you know, you have a lot of women who bake, but I find it more that like so you can let that sit for like 2 seconds. So for my contour, I use a foundation stick, and that's not like uncommon. A lot of people do it, whatever. But for me, I love it because this thing works wonders, honey. It gives me body on my face, body. But yeah, this is the NYX or NYX, however you want to pronounce it, whatever. It is the Mineral Stick Foundation in the shade MS15 or MS15 Cocoa. And this is what it looks like. So, yeah. And it has a screw up top too. Use the top of your earlobe. This is what I use, the top of your earlobe, and go directly down. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start off with one streak because you can see it is, girl, it is so creamy. So this stuff goes a long way with this stuff. So yeah, if I need more, then I'll add more. But for right now, I'm gonna stick with one streak. For blending this, I am going to use it's called the Expert Face Brush. It's kind of, okay, this brush is kind of weird. Well, it's not weird, but whatever. I'm gonna hold these two up so you can kind of see. Okay, so this one, and these are both real techniques, by the way. So this one is kind of a little more like, more rectangular a little bit, and this one is a little more circular. So this one is gonna like helps me kind of get that angle a little more into where I want to blend it up a little bit. And this one is normally just like a facial thing. So yeah, I just use this one. It works for me, and it is called, once again, it's called the Expert Face Brush. So yeah, let's blend this in. Oh, well no, for that, sometimes with my contour, since I am using a cream contour, I don't want to wet the brush a little bit. I want to keep it a little dry so it can help it blend a little better for me. So yeah. Let's blend that out. And with when you're doing your contour, oh, girl, I got a cheekbone. But yeah, with this, when you're contouring, you definitely want to blend up. You do not want to blend down. I promise you, you will be looking like just don't do it. So yeah, to wipe away the excess powder, I take this little flat brush by Wet n Wild, whatever, and I just move it out the way. But with doing that, I wipe it away first, like with nothing on the brush, and then I go back in and I kind of set that again to kind of take away that flashback look of it with the Sculpt color, the Sculpt powder from the Black Radiance palette. So yeah, just take a little bit of that. For this, you don't need a lot, so because once again, you already went over with the powder, so you don't want to overdo it. But yeah, I just like to lightly press that in, and it probably looks like I'm like beating my face, but I'm beating my face, if you know what I mean. Now I'm going to set the contour, and I'm going to use the same like little powder, little brush that I used earlier, the contour brush. I'm going to use that in the color other than contour from the palette as well. Now this color, oh my gosh, this color is dark, so you definitely don't need a lot of this color. Like, it will show, like I promise you, it will show. You do not need a lot of this color. Now that that's done, I'm going to go in with a blush. So on my way out here, my poor blush, it didn't make it. It just didn't make it. It got crushed. So yeah, I can't really show y'all it because it's definitely crushed. But yeah, I'll work with what I got. So yeah, this is definitely an affordable blush by Wet n Wild. And all these products that I'm showing you guys are affordable. I kind of wanted to make this one like kind of like my affordable collection of stuff. So yeah, all of these like can either be found at like a Walmart, CVS, maybe like even like I know like this pro concealer, like you can find that at like your local beauty supply store or anything like that. So these are definitely all colors that in like shades and stuff that you can find at your local store. It's fine. So for the blush that I'm using, it's called Mellow Wine. It's the Wet n Wild Color Icon blushes. So yeah, and this, I found this color like really works really well like on women of color, especially like my complexion almost. So yeah, if you're kind of like my complexion, girl, it will work wonders for you. And this is, I'm just using like kind of like a little fluff brush, kind of tap a little bit of that. Put a little bit, and we're going to just give our cheeks some color. Tap a little more, blow it a little bit because you do not want too much. We are getting into the highlight, honey. Highlight. So yeah, if y'all don't know, now you know. This is one of the best highlighters that there's out, and it is super affordable. You can definitely find, I know this one in particular sold out so fast, but they definitely restocked it. I don't know if like they restocked it now, but you could probably find it anywhere now. That was just in the beginning when it first came out. I think that was like maybe like 6 months to a year ago. But bro, I literally went to the store looking for this. I went to I think 3 Walmarts to find this. Girl, when I found it, I almost shed a tear. But it is the Wet n Wild. For me, I tap it on first, like I just dab it on, and then come back with the blush brush that I use, the one that has like a little bit of blush on it. I literally take that and I move it. I just fan it out the way, and I do this like a couple times until I get to where like I really feel like I have enough highlight on. Gives you a nice little glow, as you can see. Gives you a nice little glow to it, kind of like just a little summer glow. Nice little tan. So yeah, once that's all done, because like I said today, I was super lazy with my eyes. I didn't really want to do much with my eyes, but you can do whatever you like with the eyes. That's up to you. Like it's just today, like I'm being super lazy and I'm not really doing much today. I just felt like kind of giving you guys like a little quick beat day-to-day type thing. So yeah, you can do whatever you want to your eyes, but for me, I normally just pop on some lashes and be good. So the eyelashes that I'm currently obsessed with for myself, they are the Vegas Nay lashes by Allure London, and it is the Grand Glamour ones. I think that's called the Grand Glamour. I don't know, but they're in this packaging. It's so good. You can get these at Walmart or whatever. I think I got mine at Target. Yeah, Walmart, Target, whatever. But I think I did get these at Target. So yeah, they're so pretty, so pretty. So pretty. But yeah, for these, I normally just take I pop some eyelash glue on them, and then pop them on my eyes. Gia, when you're editing this, edit it right. Thanks. I definitely applied my lashes off camera because I just couldn't focus or whatever. So yeah, lashes are on and they're really super pretty. Yeah, they're a little dramatic, but whatever. Like I said, we're going for beat face, glow, summer glow, cute summer glow. So yeah, bro, eyelashes is So for my lips, I'm going to reapply some of this, and this stuff is so good. Like, you know, it's just basic lip stuff. Keeps your lips moist. The Aquaphor lip repair. Get you some, girl. Get you some. But yeah, put a little bit of that on. And then I'm going to just go over my lips a little bit with the NYX Butter Gloss. Yep, that is in the shade. This one is Fortune Cookie. Yeah, this is in the shade of Fortune Cookie. Sorry if it's not focusing. But it's the shade Fortune Cookie. It's a good shade. I love it, and it fits well for like women of color. You should be good. Add a little bit, kind of give your lips a little moisture. Cause girl, just as much as you don't want to be called a greaseball, girl, you do not want to be looking at me and called the little chapped girl. You're not with the chapped lips. That's not cute. Don't do that. I refuse. But yeah. So yeah, today that is about it. Like, very natural, glowy summer look and whatnot. That is it for me today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. I will definitely be back with more videos. I think next I want to hopefully see if I can get my sister to come on and kind of let me do her makeup. And I'll even, she does not know how to do makeup, but I might let her try to attempt to do mine. So we might do like a little sister tag, we don't know. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to see that. And yeah, I will be back with another